Tom Sheehy on behalf of the Orange County Board of Education. I'm going to try to bring a perspective in here that's more of a Board of Education perspective, because I think we heard a lot from the counties, and we agree with a lot of the county's arguments. The first issue, though, is the private right of action. We think this is a solution in search of a problem. There's been a very robust procedure in place for decades where the courts can come in and review lines if there are problems. It's done through a petition for writ of mandate through an existing civil code procedure. So the author hasn't said that the courts are a problem. The analysis on this bill, as Mr. Goldberg didn't say that the courts are a problem. I haven't heard anybody say that the courts are a problem, yet we seem to be throwing that out in favor of a private right of action. We think that that will ultimately result in more litigation, cost more taxpayer dollars, and waste a lot of time and resources. So that's sort of the global issue. But the County Board of Education issue specifically has to do with communities of interest. The way Mr. Bryan's bill's drafted, most county board of educations in the state of California are going to end up having to adopt the same lines as where they have the same number of board trustees as the number of supervisors, typically 5. They're going to have the same districts. Now, the issues of community interest that county boards of supervisors take into account are completely different than what trustees on Board of Education take into account. If you're a trustee on a Board of Education, you're going to be concerned about the schools in your district. You're going to be concerned about school attendance, feeder districts, location of existing infrastructure, where new infrastructure is going to go. These are considerations that it's not the county supervisors don't care about them, but they're just not even on their radar. So in essence, even though Mr. Bryan wants there to be a lot of focus on communities of interest, for boards of education in many of the counties in the state of California, some of the largest counties, those community of interest considerations are going to be wiped out by this bill. So that really needs to be addressed. It's not addressed in the current language, and it's something we need to think about before this bill goes down to the governor for a signature. So with those two issues, thank you for your time this evening. We are asking for no vote on this measure at this time. Thank you.